Hello again, everyone. Joe Macaroni back with you today with a new topic, of which I have many, and I appreciate you joining me, and I hope you do like them. Uh, Keep listening, keep watching. Uh, I'm having fun, and I hope you do sometimes too. So today we're going to talk about something called lost or losing stuff, okay? Because I think many of us have been in situations where we've lost something, couldn't find it, got frustrated. Maybe we found it, maybe we didn't find it. It's kind of like one of those things in life that I can tell you as you get older, you tend to lose more things. Sooner or later, maybe you're going to lose your mind. I don't know. Let's hope not. Okay, so this is lost or losing stuff. And to be aware of dogs, bras, chairs, and shoes. And anything else you can think of. So when you lose something and you just can't find it, or you forgot where you put it, again, it's very frustrating, but it happens all the time. And here are a few examples. A friend of mine told me the other day that his wife could not find her pocketbook. They looked everywhere in the house for it. They could not find it. They searched everywhere. He figured out, let me put on the security system and let's see what the cameras pick up. Well, what the cameras picked up was this. They had let their dogs out of the house. On the front lawn was her pocketbook. How did it get there? The video showed that when the dogs ran out of the house, one of them caught his head in the strap of her pocketbook and dragged it out to the front lawn where the dog shook it off. So her pocketbook really wasn't lost. It was on her front lawn. What's the message here? Beware of dogs. Okay. Some years ago, I lost my wallet. I carry a very small wallet, and I just couldn't find it. Searched my house, searched my car, searched my office, try to figure out where I was. Nothing. Nada. Niente. I could not find it. So I had to cancel my license and get a new one. Had to cancel my credit cards and wait for new ones. It was very frustrating. But I figured, okay, wherever it is, it is. Now, I had been changing up just before I couldn't find my billfold. As it turns out, it fell into my shoe. And I was putting my shoes away for the season. A few months later, when I was taking my clothes out for that season and taking my shoes out, guess what I found in my shoe? My wallet. So, the moral here is beware of shoes. Beware of shoes. Okay. So I know a guy who lost his paycheck. And this is how it happened. It was all cash. He got paid in cash. He lost it in a woman's bra. How did that happen? Well, he was in a nightclub and he tried to proposition a waitress. Stupid thing to do. She said, sure, give me your money. He thought it was kind of funny. He handed her a wad of money, which was his whole paycheck. And she stuck it in her bra and walked away. Well, you know, this guy had to be a dope to do that. But anyway, the night is going on and she won't give him back the money. So he doesn't know what to do. And she won't have sex with him because she was not somebody who got paid to have sex. So he realized he was going to have to go home and explain this to his wife, which is not going to be easy. So he came to me because I happen to own that nightclub. And he told me the story. So after he explained his dilemma, I spoke to the waitress, who said, the jerk tried to talk to me like I was a whore. She was upset, but she had no trouble giving me back the money. I told him, you better leave her a very big tip. That's all I can say to you. So, people with money, beware of bras. A friend of mine came home from shopping one day, and a little later on, she was looking for her pocketbook and couldn't find it. And said, my pocketbook, I had it. I know I had it. She went out to her car. It wasn't in her car. She checked all over the house. She had a housekeeper, and the housekeeper helped her check all over the house. Finally, after a long time and desperation, she could not find her pocketbook. So she had to go through the procedure of canceling her license, getting a new one, getting new car keys, getting new keys for her house, and getting new credit cards. A couple of weeks later, she was having a dinner party. And as she and her housekeeper were setting the table and pulled out the chairs of the dining room table, there on one of the chairs, under the dining room table, was her pocketbook. So, what we can say here, beware of chairs. The other day, I was waiting in a doctor's office and talking to a woman, and she was telling me about how she lost her hearing aid. Well, what had happened was it had evidently fallen out. She didn't realize it. So she looked all over the house. She couldn't find it. And then she saw her dog, and she knew immediately what had happened. The dog ate her hearing aid. So here's her dilemma. Do I wait for the dog to have it come out the other end, or do I go and get myself a new hearing aid? She got herself a new hearing aid. So would have I think. So the thing here is, I want to say to you, beware of dogs again. Because evidently, dogs eat hearing aids. I don't know how they taste, but dogs eat hearing aids. So there's strange places that people have lost things. Hope you enjoyed it. These are all true stories. I didn't embellish them because that's what they were. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you again for joining me. This is Joe Macaroni. Joe Macaroni explains it all.